Yo, this is kingearner coming to you guys in live and direct. First and foremost, get the honorableearners.com. Grab your Snatch Honor hoodies. Listen to me. We got them in all shapes, colors, and sizes. Whatever that you don't see on the website, because I'm having a little difficulties going on with my website right now when I'm trying to update it. All you got to do is go to my DM on Instagram, kingearner1. Hit me there, give me your address, cash at me so I can send them off. I want to make sure if you see something in the video that you like, all you got to do is just hit my DM, go to my page, at me underneath or whatever you like, and we go from there. I wanted to speak on TREYWAY, SHOTTI, and MEL MURDA. It's going to be a long, rough, rocky mountain. The reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, the way the world is trying to paint it, the way academics is trying to paint it, the way a lot of individuals are trying to paint this picture, they're trying to kind of put everything on these brothers, trying to put them in a position where basically they have no way out. You know, for stand-up guys, stand-up individuals, it's only one way. You know what that one way is? That one way is us having to do our time. Everybody, I hear a lot of people talk about deals. You know, they're going to come at them with the deal. I never seen a government work like that. You know, me and them never. I have paperwork on this where it says that I never signed a plea agreement. You know, I never signed a plea agreement with them because I never trust them. They had a lot of fine print. They wanted me to sign a plea agreement, right? But they said in my plea agreement it would have a room for me to have my motion to suppress open again. But that year, the California versus Hadari, it simply comes out and give an understanding that I lost anyway, bottom line, with the California versus Hadari case. It was in the Supreme Court, and, you know, it took me out of having my rights of the fruits of a poisonous tree. But what individuals got to start doing is helping them, looking into their case, their family, looking into their case. If they're in, you know, whatever block they on, I don't know how it is in them federal detention centers, but it's usually a law library on the block too, and then you can put in to go out to the law library. But you know, it's always a hassle with that stuff. So you want to get your people on the phone. Hey, listen, Google this. I heard this case. Blah. Listen, hey, homie, grab me a pen real quick. Hey, listen to me, bro. But make sure your conversations is amongst you, family members that's got people that's in the can. Make sure that y'all don't talk about the cases over the phone, because what happens is the district attorney pops up in the courtroom with everything that's going on the phone also. You know what I'm saying? But if the government pulls off this stunt that they're pulling with 6ix9ine against them all, it can bury a lot of them, because they're going to use 6ix9ine predominantly to do anything. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine, I don't care what anybody say, he's in a program when he's taken out of the computer and you can't see him anymore. He's in a program. If you look it up for dudes that had serious cases and they was telling, man, that's what they done. WITSEC, y'all call it WITSEC, I call it YSEC, because that's what the rats, I heard the rats speaking on it. I told you. He was leaving out that side door down FDC and he was gone. And it was like, he's home. So be prepared for them to actually act like they don't know what's going on with 6ix9ine. But it's going to be publicly. They're going to wind up, you know, having him 9 times out of 10 somewhere tucked real good where nobody will be able to even look at him wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that for all the rats. Listen to me. WITSEC could be any city, anywhere. They could have a program, apartment buildings, condos, wherever. And believe me, especially condos, they put them in them condos so they can have them rub shoulders with individuals that they know is getting a little coin, and then boom, they can get information. So I'm just giving y'all the heads up and giving y'all the truth on it. You know, I see all the Jordan Towers, I see all the people who is following this, and I'm hearing them speak. You know, a lot of the individuals that how would I say, that's not about culture, and they speaking on, well, the paperwork thing and blah, blah, blah. Y'all don't know what's going on. Leave that type of stuff. You know, you guys can go into what's going on in an indictment. We understand that. But when you get to making street things, like you start making rules and, yeah, because paperwork, let me give y'all understanding about paperwork in these times. Paperwork is something that you don't want to trust. The reason why I say you don't want to trust a person's paperwork, because you got people making up paperwork on individuals. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, you want to make sure that whoever's getting this paperwork is getting it from City Hall, wherever your City Hall is at, the federal building. You can go in there, ask them questions, give out names, whatever courthouse you got in your system. A lot of things are publicly. That's what I speak on. Whatever I see that's publicly, I speak on. Whatever I see that's not publicly, I don't speak on. You know why? Because that can get you cuffed and stuffed. And getting cuffed and stuffed can be a problem when, you know, you're just trying to do the right thing. Or, you know, individuals just say the wrong things. You know, remember the rat guy, the 215. They locked the youngin' up, but the reason why they was locking him up because some of the things were unsealed. They didn't even get a chance. They were sealed documents. They didn't even get a chance to get out. And he was getting his information, and somebody tried to put him under the jail. And he was a good kid, man. Honor ran straight through his veins. You hear me? But somebody hated on him because I think he started getting so upset like anybody would that just like rats, he started going too far, putting them out there. Dude might have got locked up for triple homicide yesterday. Told on it. He get to work. Bow, he put it out there. You know, you can't do that because you want to stunt your growth. You're not going to be able to be successful. You're not going to be able to actually give it off to people because you got to know what you're doing. You got to know your rights. And I'm allowed to speak on anything that's public. I'm allowed to speak aloud on it. You hear where I'm coming from? If it's a person that's a confidential informant and it's publicly, I'm allowed to speak on it. If it's not, who knows who I'm speaking on it? Could just be assuming about a CI because at the end of the day, don't nobody really find out who they is. Even if you put your paperwork in for you to have to face them, not all the time does that get approved. 9 times out of 10, it might not because they become one of them. You know, and that's the problem. But I wanted to say, please, Jordan Tower, all you other brothers that's speaking on these matters, leave the inside jailhouse rules, leave the outside jailhouse rules, the streets alone. Y'all cannot speak on that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, I see some guys got a little honor to them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I call it how I see it. I call a baller, strike. I don't want to have to snatch some honor because we got people that's not of our culture saying, you know, oh, well, you can, you know, this is what's going on. They say in the communities, you know, paperwork is needed. And blah, blah. Nah, paperwork ain't needed if you got 10, 20 people telling you this guy's a rat. This guy's a rat. This guy is this. This guy is that. It's a rat. 9 times out of 10, they've been smelled Tekashi 6ix9ine being a rat. But allegedly, as they saying, it was a gang. Now Tekashi 6ix9ine, which is smart, because he's not saying it out loud of his mouth yet. See, just having his lawyer do it. You know, that's what they do. They'll have their lawyer do all their dirty work, saying certain things. You can kind of hear it. Damn, the lawyer said that? Why would the lawyer say that against other people in the case? That's not cool, because it can be a conflict of interest. You know, you got to watch what you say. And you as a defendant be like, man, hold up, lawyer? To your lawyer, why you get on the joint and throw my homies under the bus and say I wasn't a part of the gang? Cool, I understand my defense is I'm not a part of the gang. But you don't have to let the world know my defense before I go to trial. I never understood that. That makes no sense to me. So, you know, the lawyer, Tekashi 6ix9ine lawyer, for some odd reason, I feel like you're an individual that just deal with rats in your case. You don't care who it is. You're on a rat to the fullest. And as I look into who you are, you're mumbling around the place, you're trying to get it together, and you just don't understand that. Throw you a mile back because you're not to be honored. I snatched it, but when I snatched it, I grabbed you because you're so small. You know how a lot of the Mexicans, they're a little short. You know what I'm saying? But you got the good ones, that's real good. If they're good, they're good. But if you got the evil ones, got a problem. Grab him by his shoulders, snatch his shoulders to width, open him up so he'll have enough, wings. He'll have enough back there in order for him to fly when I throw him. And I silently throw him. Where he falls, where he lands, I don't care, because his honor isn't intact. We got to start focusing and giving understanding to these people that's in this can. We can't be playing no games and, joking and laughing, and these people is going to jail, you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is, from time to time, anybody that know a little law, any lawyers, and this is what I want to say, anybody that got a lawyer that needs some promotion, trying to get their name out there, just come out. Have them get with kingearner ASAP. Honor Your Life Campaign 720@gmail.com. My lawyer that I suggest, you call him. If you have a defense team, if you don't have a defense team, or you need a good lawyer, an honorable lawyer, my lawyer is beautiful. His name is George Newman. I had him for years, but I had several lawyers. I had lawyers, Meshach, Monaco, a few of them. But this guy was always like part of the family, and I never ever, I done some time, but, for the cases that I had, man, this Jew kind of went in there and, got me honored. In his closing arguments, he's a monster. Bottom line. So, anybody need any help, get those lawyers on my line. Honor Your Life Campaign 720@gmail.com. I need those lawyers to get with me because I want to offer them some promo. Who's watching this majority of the time? People that have been in trouble. So I need these lawyers to get an understanding that I'm the guy that's going to get them all. Not some, all, because the people trust me. They know I've been through it. And I just want to have a paperwork party. All the good men in the city, if they're serious, right? Good men that got strength to them, men of honor, men that got a golden heart, been through things in life, changed their life around, and want to come forth with their paperwork. Dudes that's not in the street, dudes that's trying to help out, dudes that's a part about it. I don't care your age. But we need somebody who's in control of the city so we can all have a big joint. We can have it, a big food. We can get Salt on the line, have her, do some cooking for us, man. And, we lay it out somewhere honorable. And we have a paperwork party where we sit around and talk, pass our paperwork around. Everybody joke, you smoke weed, whatever you do. I don't want the youngins doing none of that. You can't come there smoking. You can bring your edibles because your edibles is legal now, they say. Still not for the youth. But, there's something of honor, man. Something for us to get some togetherness and say, damn, I can trust him. We're going out town to approach them, to allow them to know what we need for this part of the city or whatever. We can kind of trust each other, and I don't got to worry about, because the person say they're going to give up $50,000 to your campaign, I don't got to worry about you saying, oh, all right, yeah, we're going to get together tomorrow, and turn around, double them back, going to get the 50 and, acting like you don't owe me nothing, that type of thing. You never know how these individuals play out here by the coin. I'm still snatching honor, and I'm forever snatching honor. And tonight, I have to give the person who honor has been snatched, that's what I'm doing new now, the reason why their honor is being snatched. Tekashi 6ix9ine lawyer, whatever your name is, you kidding. Your honor is being snatched because these guys has co-defendants. For you to sit up there and say, and it's not trial yet, oh, my thing is this, Tekashi wasn't a part of it, and they all were. That's what you're basically saying, and that's not good. A good lawyer don't need to lean on the co-defendants to get their client off. Bottom line, some things got to be understood and some things got to be checked. And you can't go in the public saying, oh, 6ix9ine wasn't a part of this or part of that if y'all guys not in trial. You see what I'm coming from? And I'm pretty sure the government, they got wiretaps, they got videos, they got all these things. So it's going to prove if Tekashi's a part of it or not. But you can't go up here assuming and saying what he isn't and throwing everybody else under the bus. I understand he's at WITSEC. We understand that you're hiding him on that matter. But we understand this. These are some good brothers that try to change their lives. being as though they try to change their lives, I'm asking the world to give them some forgiveness. They come from poverty. You see where I'm coming from? You know, I have to speak like that because I come from poverty. So they see a lick as allegedly everybody is saying, because it don't have to be the way the court is saying, but according to the courts, as if he was a lick, everybody started putting their hands in his pocket and it went that way. Sometimes you have to understand that it don't go like that in the community. You will have a dude who isn't popular, who don't have no friends, who is afraid, and they'll come to good men and ask them for help, ask them for protection. Now, that has nothing to do with crime if I'm helping a friend or if I'm protecting a friend because of who I used to be is so respected. The person will say, you know what, I ain't going to violate him while his around. You know, they'll violate him somewhere else if that was the word that was supposed to be spoken. You know, it's just so much going on that we need to get an understanding that all of this is allegedly, and right now, allegedly, everything is being thrown on thrown on SHOTTI, MEL, MURDA, and all them other guys. That's what's being thrown on them. That they was in the position of making him come up off his coins. I disagree. I believe that he wanted to give up the coins. He was happy. And then he got around his Mexican people and he became unhappy. You know why he became unhappy? Because that's what they do. They use our people. And I'm not talking about the ones that aren't racist. You see, because I respect and I got honor for the ones who aren't racist. But for the ones who are racist, they know our people are always the most gentle people in the world when it comes down to helping people. And they'll be like in a foreign country when it be predominantly us in the jail and it just be them because we on this coast, not the West. So they'll be needing help. It'll be about 2 or 3 of them. We'll feed them, give them clothes. They'll do little errands. But as soon as the jail get packed with their gang or their people, they act funny, act like they don't see you, they don't want to speak. They just, they just turn into other individuals. And I just think I want to snatch the whole Mexican card, the whole Mexico that are racist against us. I think I want to smack honor out of them because they don't possess it. You see? All the tough stuff, all the rough stuff, y'all forget who helped y'all. And now look, all the stuff he called on them for probably was things that even had nothing to do with violence. But he always was the one, yeah, violent this, violent that. Yeah, I want to suck my so-and-so, suck my so-and-so. So when the pressure was on, it was TREYWAY. As soon as the pressure got off of him and he saw them people, because he admitted it on the Breakfast Club. He said, I'm scared of the feds. He said, I'm scared of them. I don't play. When they come down to them, I don't play. Well, you the gangster, but they finding stuff and it's attached to you. But we already know. Whitsec is your home. Name out of the system. No honor in your veins, man. Kingearner, live and direct. Don't forget, every Mexican that is racist, honor is snatch. Every last one of them. Because they fake us out. But not the ones that aren't racist. Love and honor for y'all. Pure honor. Kingearner, live and direct.